even if it's just one slice of pizza left over from somewhere else. Jamper finds Zuki slipping. That's a huge refresh for him in his game because he doesn't have heals, so the siphons mean so much.
And Jamper, he's able to actually find another one. And now it's just Chubs, but Chubs, he doesn't have the HP to play with. It's going to be Jamper with the ODM gear, but Epic Whale will make sure that he can't continue. It's an ODM gear again to safety for the time being.
He needs a splash. He needs to pop the slurp juice. Pars is on the hunt. Baka has the high ground. He has all the heals. This is where the heal off is going to begin. 5 teams still alive. Nobody really has that upper hand when it comes to Baka and Pars. They're on the hunt. Back to the vault towards Shattered Slabs, hoping anything is left over. Pam, he's going to use the last bit of corn. Apples, nothing's left. Epic Will might have the best chance to take it all. A few slices of pizza. Slurp juice in action. Redux taking Storm Sickness. Baka runs out of time. Pam runs out of time as well. Epic Will from missing week number 1, advancing to the finals, taking the game.
He can get it to the top, and it's going to be the chop down for Skittles. Finally sent, but he's way off into the abyss, but Aviv manages to find his way onto the next high ground layer.
Skittles just trying to go ahead and stop everybody's run. They both go down, but that's a trade. It's going to be up to Baka against Aviv. Heal off, pizza, splashes. You can see Pars trying to lead the charge. He's not going to get credit for that siphon, though, so he has to go back down to business. Somewhere out of nowhere, Aviv finds a med miss, scrounges around all the loot that he can find. Baka's trying to put himself deeper into zone, try to find some more heals that him and Pars set up with. This is the north side of the map. They could have left any bit of scraps to work with, but he is fresh out. He has to find a miracle, or Aviv is going to be able to take the game. He finds at least one flopper. He pops it in time. Him versus Aviv. Who's going to find the heals? Who's going to win the game? And Baka steals it away with the last flopper to take it all. No one's going to get that refresh or siphon from Kanata and any down body. As you see the game times being popped, Skittles' options are running out, but he's able to find one on the pump. It's probably stopping the heal off if he can find Trashy as well. But only has a few seconds left in the zone before it all runs out. Duke as well, leaving so much pressure on Edgy, but he doesn't find any heals. Their run comes to an end. They're going to at least get top 4 for their efforts. Puts pressure on the Yamzo. Agers, heal off, found a way to Rift Island yet again. There could be so much loot left above, but it doesn't matter. Trashy with a pizza party and splashes galore to take the game. More than enough time left over if he wanted, but that's going to be it. Punk and Trashy strike. Some noise, trying to outlast everybody as they get into the top 6. This is where the zone's gonna close.
Like, they don't have heals. All they can do now is hope for the refreshes, and Bucky will just add on to the pile here. Fatch getting the credit for that one, but way up in the air. It's gonna be Yamzo just continuing to tarp out above everyone else. Larson, though, he's got pizza, he's got splashes, and a med miss.
That's gonna be it. It's all gonna come down to this. You see what Yamzo's thinking. Game time's gonna be popped. Huge find. Rise doing a good job of taking down multiple players, trying to stop the heal off. Larson, Storm Sickness is going to tick in. He cannot survive, so it's going to come down to a 1v1. And Yamzo, he got full early, didn't even need to finish the pizza. He takes the game along with Rise. Magnificent job, and now he's up against Booga. 1v1, trying to stop the heal off, doing such a magnificent job, but he goes down. That's the World Cup champion, Booga, trying to rise to the occasion, but he runs out of heals. He runs out of opportunity, has to find DeQuinton, but from one to the next, heals are running out. His slurp juice is all he has left, and he doesn't. Booga takes the game by force.
He's not the world champ for nothing here, Jacob.
For finding those eliminations, this is how they were finding those refreshes. But what a big play, because those were the mats. Those were the mats right there that saved Booga, gave him time, and allowed him to clutch up tenfold.
The fact that he also managed to get that legendary slurp juice off in the nick of time, just not enough force there from DeQuinted at the very end.
But he finds Booga slipping. One run comes to an end, and first place is open for the taking.
All the Yamzo and Rise have to do is make it out into this final moments here. Top 10 nearly secured. Top 10 is secured. Yamzo and Rise, they had their game time pop. Pars and Baka as well, just eliminating one player after the next. Next, he's going to be one of the first to fall. Epic Whale now being challenged here by Pars. Gets a decent shot off, but it's the refresh and then the time. Sure, though, making sure to take him out first.
Fall damage! Fall damage! It goes down to fall damage as the zone closed. A final 4 and a huge shot by G-Money to take out Reed, putting everything on the line. Zyro's getting pushed back into a corner. No options, but D-Money runs out of time. 1v1 scenario. Zyro's running out of heals, though. He's trying to backtrack, find anything to work with. Baka's already fresh out, and so is his luck. Zyro takes the game.
Zyro might have taken the game, but Yamzo and Rise just managing to hold on long enough. I'm sure their eyes were peeled in that elimination feed, and the moment they...
Yams and Rise almost managed to take away that #1 spot. A single difference of 3 points. That's a couple more placement. Even one more elimination would have put them